Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm sitting out on the deck this morning eating some breakfast, and I'm looking out at my lake, and this thought popped into my head, and I started to envision this story playing out in front of me, and I pictured this boat out on the lake, and I see this guy in it, but the problem is the boat doesn't have a motor and it doesn't have any oars, and he's just sitting in the boat, just kind of moping there, and I thought to myself, like, how's that guy supposed to get to land? How's that guy supposed to get to point A to point B if he doesn't have a motor or oars to row or to move? What is he going to do? Wait for the wind to blow in the right direction to get him to where he needs to be? And I thought about that for a second, and I thought about my life, my business, and I thought about how long was I sitting in that boat with no oars? And what did that cost me and my business over the course of 9.5 years, 10 years now doing this? So I want you to think about this for a second and say to yourself, am I sitting in a boat with no oars? And what can you do? What can we do to change that scenario? Either we go buy a motor, we go and get a set of oars, we go and make a set of oars, and we start to row. So that's part B, that's part A. But part B is this. Where are we going? Once we get the motor, once we get the oars on the boat, where do you want to go? Do we have a clear vision? Do we have a clear action plan? I think that was one of my biggest problems. I didn't have a blueprint. I didn't have a step-by-step action plan. I didn't have a light at the end of the tunnel. It was like grind, 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 grind. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have an end desired result. I just grinded. And then I realized that that is the road to nowhere. So I challenge you guys to create an action plan for yourself. Create goals for yourself once a week. Write them down. Get an accountability partner. Get a coach. Get somebody that will hold you accountable. In my mastermind group right now, we're just about to implement this really cool little weekly thing we're going to do inside our private Facebook group, where it'll be a pinned post, and inside the pinned post, everybody's going to write down their 1 or 3, 2, 3 goals that they have for this week, and we're going to stick it there, and we're going to let everybody else in the group know that that's what our goals are for the week. And then on Friday, we're all going to follow up with each other to make sure that we did what we said we were going to do. That's powerful. That's accountability. That's execution. That's making things happen. So stop living your life. Stop running your business like a boat out there on that lake with no oars. And start taking action and doing the things that you need to do to getting things done. And I promise you, if you have a plan, if you have an end goal in mind, and you go and you actually take the necessary steps to make that happen, to accomplish that goal, it will be done. It will get done. I promise you.